Chat, I have a confession to make. Back when I was 16 years old, I was a borderline incel. I frequently perused the r/incel board on Reddit. I watched videos about how women are all bitches and only want assholes and they don't like nice guys like me. I was your average 16-year-old boy who wanted to have a girlfriend, but at the time did not know how to get one. In hindsight now, I definitely did not deserve one because clearly I did not know how to talk to women, but now I do, and so now I'm a glistening Chad, of course, with a rock-solid jawline. But back when I was 16, the biggest pickup artist channel that I used to watch, try to learn how to pick up women, was Based Zeus. I'm not kidding. I was subscribed to this guy. I watched many of this guy's videos. And back then, he had like 400k subs, and now he's at like 1.4 subs. Like, holy shit. This guy blew the fuck up. And his videos, at least from what I remember, are absolutely glorious. And I think we ought to watch one. What do you guys think? Should I try to hunt down one of the ones I watched back in the day and agreed with, or watch one of his newer ones? What should we watch? Oh no, this is one of them. This is one of the ones I watched back in the day. 3 Ways to Be a Bad Boy. How to Be a Bad Boy. Why Do Girls Like Bad Boys? Part 2. This is one of the ones we're watching this. It's only 5 minutes long. It's short. It would be good to clip into a good old TikTok. Lonnie could clip it up. This is one of the videos that I watched when I was younger. Hold on. Really quickly. I want to say this right now. Can I tell you guys a story from back when I was 16 and I was in the swim team and I completely botched an opportunity with a really pretty looking girl? Do you guys want to hear the story? I think I've told it on stream before, but I want to tell it again. All right. As many of you may know, I was on the swim team when I was in high school. And I was at swim practice one day. Or no, it wasn't practice, it was a meet. We did a meet, which are basically like, it's hard to describe, like a championship. 2 schools, 2 teams go against each other. We swim against each other, best times, add up points, and then whichever team wins, right? We won most of the meets because we're fucking awesome. I was at a meet, and one of my swim teammates came up to me and she told me, hey, my friend Dawn, she's not on the swim team, but she thinks you're really cute. And I was sitting by the pool. This was after the meet. And, at the time I'd had one girlfriend before and it was very short lived. And she was like really into me. And my parents ended up forcing me to break up with her. So I was in a bad place after that. This girl told me that her friend, who was very pretty, by the way, Dawn, thought that I was cute. And she was there at the meet. And I was like, oh, thank you. And I should have approached her and said hi. I didn't. I didn't do jack shit. I didn't do a single thing. I just said, oh, cool, because I was too nervous and just totally fucking, didn't do anything about it. And you know she told her friend to go tell me she was into me, to try to start up like a conversation. You know that was the girl's intention, and I can guarantee she was probably disappointed and was like, what the fuck, when I didn't get up and go talk to her. So, yeah. That was, you thanked her? Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh God. Please, guys, I was 16, okay? I didn't know how to talk to women, but I wanted to learn how to talk to women. I wanted to learn how to get a girlfriend, and this is the video, one of the videos that I watched to learn how. So let's go ahead and watch.
Why do girls like bad boys? So I did a bomb-ass video a few weeks ago about why girls like bad boys. If you didn't see it, click the link on the screen to check it out, but you guys have been spamming me asking for part 2, so here we go. How to be a bad boy. Number 1, be uncaring. One of the best qualities of a bad boy is that they have such mental toughness and are so focused on their own interests and goals that they don't care and aren't easily moved by bullshit or petty drama. They don't care if a girl does or doesn't like them. They're going to treat the girl the same either way because they don't care about what the girl thinks of them. Because of this, bad boys are also more fun and adventurous, since they're carefree and always down to have a good time. People who are carefree are a lot of fun to be around, and they're not afraid to be themselves because they just don't give a fuck what other people think of them.
It's not a parody, by the way. This guy's real. Okay, I watched his videos, and he made, like, serious videos. The guy was legit. I know everything about this makes it seem like it has to be a troll, but this is serious. People actually, like, watch this dude and watch these kind of channels and get advice from it and build their advice they get about dating women off of this type of content, okay? Like, it's real. Now, ironically, there is a shed of truth in this, okay? A shred of truth in this, okay? For some based dating advice from based Xanderhall as opposed to based Zeus here, from Cuck Zeus, in fact, Simp Zeus even, you should probably, in most situations, treat a woman the same, whether they like you or not. But that's because you should probably treat them like people. Typically, I find that when it comes to getting with a woman, the best way to do it is to become friends with them and escalate it from there. A lot of people complain about the friend zone. The friend zone is kind of real, but for the most part, it's a myth, okay? Typically, women aren't going to be interested in getting with you, depending on the setting, of course, and the type of person, if you just walk up to them off the street and don't already know them and try to, like, fuck them. Like, this is usually not going to work out for you in the vast majority of cases, right? Unless you want to hook up or something. And that's, you know, there's a time and a place for that. But most places aren't the time and place for hookups, okay? If you're trying to actually, like, date a girl, become friends with them and escalate it from there. If they aren't interested in a relationship with you, it's not because you're stuck in the friend zone. It's because they probably wouldn't be interested in you either way, whether you had already become friends or not. But I guarantee you, becoming friends with somebody and getting to know them is going to make them way more likely to want to escalate that to a relationship, because then they know you, they're comfortable with you, you share common interests most likely if you're friends. There's a shred of decent advice in here, but don't be uncaring. If a girl is going through something bad and you're interested in them, you should probably, like, care about them to a degree, ask them what's up, try to help them out, but don't just do it because you're interested in them. Do it because you're actually, like, interested in their problems. Like, if a girl's having a problem and you want to, like, help her out or ask her what's going on, don't do it just because you're trying to get your dick wet. Do it because you're interested in what's going on. You want to help your friend. And I promise you that'll go a lot further than being an uncaring asshole the vast majority of the time.
And to a hot girl, that's attractive. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean to be a total asshole and not to care about anyone but yourself.
Okay.
It means not to care about petty things, like bullshit, drama, or whether people like you. So don't be going out and acting like a douchebag and then saying, but Zeus told me to do it. No, bro, I didn't. Leave me out of it. Number 2, be a man of action. This is perhaps the most attractive thing about bad boys. They just fucking do it. They want to talk to a girl, they walk right up totally uncaring about being rejected and just fucking do it. They see a hot...
That's true. You miss every shot you don't shoot. This is true. If there's a girl that you're interested in, you're probably not going to go anywhere if you just wait for the girl to make the first move. The vast majority of the time, the girl's probably not going to make the first move. And you got to step up and do something. Now, don't be creepy about it. Seriously, like, let me tell you the best way to, like, talk to somebody. Let's say you're at a party or something and you want to get to know a girl, okay? You see a hot girl, you want to get to know her, you want to try to date her at some point, or at least get the fuck. Here's the best way to pull that off, okay? Advice from me, okay? Hey, what's up? My name's Alex. How are you doing? Oh, hi. My name's Sally. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. It's been a pretty good day. How's your day been? Oh, it's been pretty good. I went out and I went grocery shopping. I decided to come to this party. Brad's the one throwing the party. Do you know him? Oh yeah, I know Brad. Me and him met back when we were in high school, and we had a pretty good time. We were on the swim team together. Have you talked to Brad about the swim team? Oh yeah, he talked to me about the swim team a lot. Were you a swimmer? Yeah, I was actually pretty good. Do you want to like talk about swimming, like my fastest times, and then find something to bond over, to talk about, a topic, and then, and this is important, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, women love being asked questions about themselves, okay? Talk about yourself a bit. Like, talk about yourself, let her know you, but if you, this is actual chat advice here, if you want to get a girl to really like talking to you, ask her a lot of questions about herself. Ask her what she likes. Actually, everybody likes this, but women especially. Ask her what she likes. Ask her what she enjoys doing. Ask her about herself, and she'll really enjoy talking to you. Everybody likes this, but if you're a dude and you're trying to get with women, this is just good advice. Ask more questions than ask more questions about her than she asks about you, and she'll really enjoy talking to you. Yeah, don't do like 21 questions stuff, but like ask her questions about things that she clearly enjoys, right? If you find something that she's clearly passionate about because she loves talking about it, ask a lot of questions about that thing and get her to start rambling about what she enjoys, and she's going to find herself wanting to talk to you a lot. Not just like stupid shit like, oh, how's your day been? Like, you can't, sit on that the entire time. Like, find out what she enjoys and get her to ramble about it as much as possible, and she'll want to talk to you all the fucking time. And boom, ice is broken.
Girl at a party. They're already talking to her and getting her number before you guys can even finish saying how hot she was. By the time you've worked up the nerve to approach her, it's too late because he's already hooking up with her. When a bad boy is out with a girl, he doesn't even think about putting his arm around her or holding her hand or going in for the kiss. He just fucking does it. There's no hesitation, no pussyfooting around what he wants. By the time he decided he wants it, he's already doing it, period. This is how you should be 24/7, because otherwise you're just wasting time thinking and planning shit when in reality, it's better to just start doing and change and adapt as you go.
Do not put your arm around or start making out with the girl without consent, okay? Now, it's probably pretty cringy and weird to ask, hi, is it okay? I know we're sitting on the couch, we've been talking for a while, but can we, is it okay if I put my arm around you or if I give you a kiss or whatever? Like, it's possible to read body language and make it very clear that someone's interested in it and for them to give consent for you to do it without outright asking. Obviously, with sex, you should probably... listen, maybe I'm weird or the people I've talked to are weird, but in most cases, like, before having... In every case, before I've had sex, I've always asked, hey, you want to fuck? And they were like, yeah, let's fuck. That's basically how it always goes. Or like, me and Lonnie will be sitting in bed watching something, and Lonnie will be like, when I have sex, and I'll be like, oh yeah, let me take a shower really quick. Yeah, it's like, that's how it always goes. I've always just asked, hey, you want to fuck? It just happens, right? And usually I've been dating that person, or like I've known that person on that level where we've done that kind of stuff, right? That's typically how it goes. Always ask for consent. But when it comes to like, you just started talking to a girl and you're kind of escalating it to that point, it is awkward. Just ask, hey, do you mind if I put my hand around you or put my arm around you? Typically, you start it with like, hey, touch the hand, or like, there's... Body language is really important. One of the biggest signs that a girl is okay, or anybody is okay with you, like escalating it to the point of putting your arm around them or even kissing them, is that they find excuses to touch you all the time. If they're really touchy-feely themselves, they're probably going to be okay with you being touchy-feely. If they're constantly reaching over and touching your shoulder, touching your hand, or touching your arm, or if they're like, oh, you're so funny, and they like touch your shoulder a lot, then you're probably in the go to put your arm around her. But just because they did that doesn't mean they might not be uncomfortable with you putting your hand around them or like your arm around them. See if they feel uncomfortable when you do that. And if they do, if there's even a single sign that they're uncomfortable with any advance that you make, retract. Go back on it. Don't keep your arm there awkwardly if she clearly doesn't like it. Or if anybody. This doesn't just apply to men and women. This applies to basically anybody. But since this is like a dating guru guy channel for dudes going after women, this is mostly aimed towards dudes who want to go after women.
Most guys text a girl for hours every day telling them how much they like them and constantly asking them to hang out, just to not make a move on them and be all shy and nervous when they meet up with them. So, when a bad boy does the opposite by showing a girl he likes her instead of just telling her and texting her about it, he automatically ranks higher than you guys who take no action. If you're still shy about making a move or just going up and talking to a girl, remember this. Most men are so afraid of beautiful girls that anyone who actually talks to them has an advantage.
Hold on. I'm gonna make it very clear right now. Fucking base take that so many people are unwilling to admit. All right? Most dudes are afraid of women and afraid of talking to them because they don't view women as people. As much of people as they do like other dudes, right? No guy, actually, in fact, most gay men that I know aren't afraid of talking to other dudes. You notice that? Any chores in chat, even gay dudes who are, it's not about like being nervous to talk to somebody that you're attracted to. I feel like it's mostly just guys who are interested in women or people in general that are interested in women. I know lesbians that are nervous to talk to women they find pretty. And I know guys who are nervous to talk to women that they find pretty, but I don't know a lot of women who are afraid to talk to guys that they think are hot, or guys that want to talk to guys that are hot. I don't see that as much. I really, really don't. And I think it has a lot to do with the idea of like hot women being put on a pedestal to a point where I'm not saying they're dehumanized, but they aren't seen on the same level. People don't go into a situation where they want to talk to a hot girl that they like thinking, oh, I'm going to go talk to this person. They think, I'm going to go talk to this hot girl. And it puts you in that situation where it makes you nervous. It makes you too scared to go in acting like a normal person. If you're going to go in and talk to a girl that you're interested in, talk to them like a person, not like this object, this beautiful thing that you're trying to attain, right? I know this sounds like feministy, and it really isn't. This isn't like a feminist talking point. This is a dating advice. Like, I'm being serious here. When you're going to talk to a hot girl that you like, don't think of it as trying to talk to this hot girl that you like. Think about it as trying to talk to this person that you like, and it'll make you a lot less nervous. And it's not even infantilization or sexism. It's just idealization. People tend to be scared of like talking to people that they idolize. They really do. It makes you nervous. Or idealize, I guess. Yeah. Oh my God, Zan, remind me to tell you the story about my roommate's cousin trying to hit on me in the most cringe way imaginable. That's funny. What about if you're 30? I have no idea what that has to do with it, Felix Cullen.
Just make it up as you go. And yes, I stole that line from Assassin's Creed 2 because it's so fucking accurate. Be bold and take action, and you will immediately separate yourself from the rest.
Hey, Ezio does give good dating advice. That man got more pussy than any living man alive.
And get way more girls as a result. And part of being bold is having a bold style and making a really manly fashion statement. And in my opinion, there's no better way to do that than by rocking a badass watch from our sponsor Vincero, who I've talked about and recommended twice already because they're just so fresh. Plain and simple, Vincero.
Okay, dude. All right. Okay. Also, this argument didn't age very well in the rise of the desire for femboys, okay? Do you have any idea how many women out there want to peg a femboy? A lot of women out there want to peg femboys. It's wild. It's really crazy how many women out there want to peg the femboys.
For you guys. So I highly recommend you check them out. Number 3, be relaxed and don't be so uptight.
True.
Bad boys don't take themselves too seriously and aren't afraid to joke around and have a good time. This is part of the allure that makes them appear attractive and adventurous. Because if they were uptight all the time and had a stick up their ass, no girls would like them.
That poor man with the fucking bullhorn up his ass. Oh, God. That guy's never shitting again. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is actually good advice. It doesn't even just apply to when you're, like, trying to hit on a girl. If you're at a party and you have social anxiety and you're not really like talking to a lot of people, or you're the guy that sits at the party and doesn't really talk to people, like I've gone to like not parties but like get-togethers recently, like in the last year since I got to California. It's been COVID safe and everything, don't worry. And in the beginning, I could be kind of a loner. I can kind of, I'll like sit down. I won't really talk to as many people as, I'm not as extroverted as I'd like to be. But the second I get like one drink in me, I loosen up a lot more. Don't get fucking wasted unless it's the kind of party you're going for and you want to get wasted. But drinking like a beer or two, or like a shot, something like that, just getting a little buzzed, does so fucking much to ease your anxiety in social situations. I feel like there's a reason why it's called a social lubricant, because it really does make you much less uptight. It really, really does. For me, once I've drank like one or two drinks, I'm talking to anybody. Like last party I went to, or not party, but last event I went to on Valentine's Day, I had one drink and I went and I sat down next to a fire pit and I talked to a bunch of boomer old guys about how shitty Florida is. It was like 6 people just sat down, just started talking to them, just was like, wormed my way in the conversation, was like, yeah, I'm from Florida, and yeah, it's pretty fucking awful. I hate it there, the humidity. I started talking to these people I'd never met before, a bunch of fucking old dudes. Everybody at the party was like older. There was no one like in my age range at that party. But yeah, it was, yeah. Having a drink helps a lot. Just like 1 or 2 drinks. Nothing, just get buzzed. Really, really helps. Get less uptight.
Regardless of how fast they ride on their Harley or how much black they can fit into one outfit. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't be afraid to joke around, and for the love of Zeus, please don't be a super uptight buzzkill who can't have a good time. After all, having a good time and entertaining yourself is high up on the list of priorities for a bad boy, right after stealing your girlfriend and cutting you off in traffic. Also, being relaxed and treating a date like it's just a normal occurrence for you in your badass life will make you appear a lot sexier than if you were nervous or overly robotic on your first date because you're too afraid of fucking up. Meditate, jerk off, take a chill pill, do whatever you need to do before you hang out with a girl to make sure you're relaxed and in a comfortable state, and you'll have way more success with them. Hey, one more thing. Be sure to hit the link in the description to complete your bad boy outfit with a sleek new watch from Vincero right now.
Okay, alright. Alright. Hold on, wait. This is the cringy thing he would do at the end of his videos. Guys, I'm not kidding. I used to watch this channel almost religiously when I was 16. Like 16 and 17. I'm really not kidding. I used to watch this video so fucking much. Or these videos so much. This is one of my favorite channels. God, I kept on missing the link. What is this? How to be a bad boy? Thanks, Google. What is this? Am I gonna get claimed for this?
Why do girls like 'em bad? I don't know, but it's true. Take it from the baddest, they can't get enough of you. If you bad, they following me home after school,
okay,
and starting fights over me. I don't know what to do, cause I'm bad. I'm a certified bad boy. Fuck the law, I'm just here to get some cash, boy. Looking buff, acting tough up in this class, boy. I'm so bad my mommy taking away mad toys. Why's my mommy always on my case like
Lonnie showed me this.
Wish my mommy get out of my face
I remember it now.
Trying to tell me not to eat this paste like Don't she know this bad boy like the taste like I'll use karate if you're acting rude. I'll kick your butt if I don't like your tone. Fuck the dentist, he's a scary dude. Tried to skateboard and broke all my bones.
I'm a bad boy.
Bitch, I always been bad.
I'm a bad boy.
And I dress in all black.
I'm a bad boy.
Might fuck around and skip class.
I'm a bad boy.
And I don't respect my dad. I'm a bad boy, please come change my diaper. Got all these haters around me, take them.
Okay, this is a segment. We're doing a segment. We're not doing this, okay? I like the song, but we got a segment, okay? We did a segment. All right. Guys, if you enjoyed cringing at the content I used to watch back when I was much less of a Chad than I am now, please leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell icon. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got some good advice out of this video. Maybe now you can go out and finally talk to that girl that you've been thinking about talking to for so long, and maybe you'll find something. Or maybe you'll have sex and it'll be a good time. You'll have a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe, ring the bell icon. Follow me on Twitch, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, TikTok, all that, Instagram, all that stuff. Donate on my website and subscribe if you want to support me financially. Yeah, maybe she'll peg you. And yeah, on YouTube, you can super chat or hit the join button to become a channel member. I do appreciate it. Like and comment on the video, all the things. You know what to do. You guys know what to do. You're smart. You know what to do. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.